What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to Control. Time to finally continue on with the main story type missions. Let's go and investigate the Prime Candidate program. How did I miss this thing? I've had to run past you at least like a half a dozen times. And actually, real fast, before we get too much farther, let me swap you out with my boy Pierce.
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector
So
will.
much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, Prime Candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I'll dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. So that's him talking to Polaris. Victim autopsy. Blunt force injuries on the head and neck, extensive trauma to the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions on the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, blunt force injury to the extremities. Jesus Christ. Cause of death was internal bleeding. When the blank was contorted through his blank. Jesus, Dylan, what did you do to this guy? Closed cases. I don't like these weird videos. Creepy as hell. Right Falls. Event, head of investigations was alerted. Sarah is currently chief. He'd have dived into the lake, but no body was recovered. Oh, what's going on? Let's open this.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter.
P7.
We need to find that projector.
This is me. I'm I'm P7. Outfits. Nice. Cause for concern. Departs Cheyenne. Arrives in Sydney. Departs Sydney. Des Moines. Chicago. South Bend. Cleveland. Bloomsburg. New York. So they knew I was coming.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
So the Bureau knew that I was looking for them all this time. Ordinary
I studied
AWE.
what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Hey there, big guy. How about you fight for me? Shit, there was a file on the floor to read, wasn't there? Transit corridor. Wonder where this goes.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Oh, I think this... Does this go to the turntable, maybe? Yes, it does. Alright, let me go back up top. There's other stuff I wanted to look at first. Willow AWE shipping. So the projector is the source of the hist. That's what you can see from here. That whole room, that's all. That looks like the central entry point for the hist. So I gotta shut off the projector. I think the thing I'm most interested in at this point is I want to know how Polaris and the hist are connected. Are they just both separate forces of an alternate world? Die! New York City subway.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
What is that? There's got to be something at the edge of this. Oh, man. I managed to pop it open. I don't know if I got the goodies that were in it. I'll look again. If it looks like it's open, I might be able to dash in and grab them. Because I have a thing right here. You know, I have a respawn point. Still missing that level 6 that was in containment that I wasn't able to relocate. Get that open. I don't know how to. There's got to be a way to cleanse that. Actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I bet if I went through and did the whole cleanse the mold subquest, it would probably allow me to remove this shit instead of just sprinting and trying to grab stuff before dying. But it's right there. I mean, now that I know it's there, I can definitely get over there and get it, assuming it didn't open. So, last death. Just because I'm greedy and I want whatever's in that room. No, I did get it. So these environments, it's not about staying on the ground or in the air. It's just, they're just outright toxic. So I wonder what happens in instances like that, because you could tell it was open. I died, so is the stuff just getting vacuumed up into me as I'm dying and I'm still getting the loot? I don't know. I guess the best way to check would be to look at my various stuff and see what I got. So I don't think you would lose it permanently. This doesn't seem like I don't think this game follows that kind of logic. Damage while low. It's the damage against armor. Ammo cost while levitating. I got one better. Absolute. 5 projectiles fired. Recoil, I don't care about. I wonder if I could double stack those. Like recoil anyway. Health recovery, launch, evade. Those are all really nice. Energy cost. Shield energy cost. Prime energy recovery speed. That might be worth it. $68. Hang on to that. Alright, so anyway, let's Entertainment turntable, that's where I'm going.
There's a control panel nearby.
Had to shoot on down there and grab the health. Another mold infection. Bridge operator. Candy.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Here's a zoom boost.
Maybe.
You also zoom boost? Yeah, we don't need you. Wait a minute. That's another one. No, never mind. That's projectiles.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
There obviously is, Jesse. We're going there. Calm down. Chat teeth. Guess who had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A fucking tooth. A single tooth, fucking gross.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Oh.
Something's blocking it.
These things are annoying. So better than the C's I have. 62. I probably gotta go down this way, but let me take a peek up top and see what's going on. Ordinary turntable prime candidate. Yeah, so I gotta do something that will open that next cell, which is probably down here. Oh shit. Where you at, you little shit? Ah! Get away! God, I hate fighting those things. They just pop up right on top of you. I get to that damn chest. looks like it's just a singular room. It's weird. Figure if I move this thing. That thing ain't moving. Yeah, screw it. Where'd we go? Recovery 41, 39. You are trashed. So we got those two. And there's one that's like over there. So one down here as well. See what's down here. Wait, no. Okay, that's where I came from. Harp-a-da derp. Alright, up we go. Let's find the ordinary AWE. Stop that, you can stop the hiss. Do I not have my stuff on? While low on health, while levitating, and then headshot. Let me take that off, because I still like the armor. Armor's just really, really useful. Tell the hiss doesn't want me here. Airplane evaluation. Is that about the plane we just saw? Airplane in question is being brought from private airfield. Suspected connected to a certain AWE. Plane's black box is evaluated. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Levitation ammo efficiency. Well, shit. Minus 36%. That's nice, but I'll still keep my big headshot boost and big boost against armored targets. Because armored guys are irritating, man. This thing is like max security. Guarding here. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were a lot of dolls. House was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. And asthma. Tom and his gang. Freddy. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. How do we... Hang on a second. There's probably something in here that opened. Yep.
listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years.
Ordinary summary. AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Scoped by local children. Specific set of slides are used in the projector. Opens doorways to the dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in disappearance of the town's adult population. Siblings Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden were playing by a local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. Team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at site. AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were... I bumped it. Were found in town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests and prime candidate program files.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action.
I already know most of this.
We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these.
What happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. So the projector was... So unconfirmed existence of a slide-designated temple, an existence of paranatural entity designated Not Mother. The Not Mother lived there. Her baby's children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing to little monsters. We call them dung monkeys.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carlavon. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world.
I'm gonna cleanse this.
He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know!
Jesus.
No!
So they were just... Dodge efficiency. Thank you. Let's see. No. Headshot. 1 absolute. Me an absolute. Launch. Nice. Do I have... Where? Upgrade. Charge. Charge is my sniper, right? Wait. No. Pierce is my sniper. Do I want to upgrade this? Hidden trend. Nothing else needs hidden trends. Fuck it, upgrade it. Why not? I don't know why I haven't found a thing for Pierce yet. I have the stuff to upgrade charge all the way. I just need more source.
Dylan, calm down.
Blast radius and ammo cost while levitating. Oh no, this thing only has 3 cost. I don't think that'll do anything. Find out, I guess. Oh no, look, it only... Oh yeah, so it cuts like half of the cost off of it. That's interesting. We went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. Felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time, familiar but different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the Not Mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off, and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All of them except Hand. JF. Is that me? Jesse Faden? I don't remember a unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. Second slide we called the meadow, but it was just really an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. It was a shack, phone line, it smelled like flowers. Oh, I had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting. Neil was really into it. I found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. His goons took it. We thought Neil had gone inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here.
It's like an entire recreation.
School, the woods, the dump.
Jesus. Alright, well, we've made it here. You obviously know shit is about to go down. So let's wrap up here, and we are going to find out more about Ordinary in the next episode.